Guys, I don't know if you've heard, but I've got some really good news. I'm kind of freaking out, and it's because if what I'm seeing on Instagram right now is true, and it always is, Broadway, it looks like it's coming back immediately. Because the Broadway members have started a campaign called Your Vote Will Bring the Lights Back On. Wait. What? So, hang on. I just want to make sure I'm reading this correctly. There was a campaign started by Broadway members, and it says that voting, obviously in the presidential election, merely voting is going to bring Broadway back. What? Hang on. So let's just unpack this for 1 second. Okay, so the campaign is called Your Vote Will Bring the Lights Back On. Just vote! And that's all it takes to bring Broadway back. So I would imagine anybody in the Broadway community that is of course, I would imagine voting for Joe Biden. So it's sort of slightly bizarre to me that this is just called vote. Like it doesn't say vote for Joe Biden. It just says vote. You know, as long as you vote, Broadway's coming back. This is the campaign that Broadway has started. If you just get to the polls on November 3rd, the entire industry is just going to return on its own. That's apparently the message that the Broadway community is sending to people. Just go out and vote. So I'm assuming they're talking about Joe Biden. So we're going to elect Joe Biden on November 3rd. That's the plan, right? Okay, so Joe Biden gets into office on November 3rd. And then November 4th, we're all at the matinee of Jagged Little Pill. Is that what I'm supposed to understand? So did anyone, just curious, did anyone think any of this through? Was somebody like, we need a campaign. You know what? We got to get them to vote because, if we want Broadway to come back, we got to get Joe Biden in office. We need a Democrat in office because he's going to fix everything. But we don't want to just say vote for Joe Biden. So just say vote. Just vote. And that'll bring... what are you people talking about? This campaign is all over Instagram. Everybody from Broadway is sharing this. It sounds absolutely, completely insane. And if not insane, well, it sounds insane. But in addition to insane, it's not based in any kind of fact or reality. Let's just give the benefit of the doubt, right? Let's say that we elected a president, whoever it is, and that their sole platform was bringing Broadway back. That was all. They didn't talk about anything else. They didn't talk about abortion rights, gay rights. They didn't talk about the economy, coronavirus. Their sole platform was just getting Broadway back on its feet after this. It would still take years until we fully, really bounce back from this in a profound way. So I don't understand the campaign, Your Vote Will Bring the Lights Back On. No, it won't. This doesn't make it. It's not even clear, first of all, what the stance is because it doesn't say who to vote for. So it just says okay, so if I vote for Donald Trump, I'm going to bring back Broadway immediately. The other thing is, let's just say you're voting. The implication is vote in parentheses for Joe Biden and bring the lights back on. The city of New York is currently the mayor and the governor are Democrats. So they're the ones, and I'm speaking as a Democrat, that have kept the city shut down. So where is anyone doing the math on this? Why is electing another Democrat going to just automatically bring back Broadway? I know what everyone's going to say, which is, but Donald Trump is a danger and he doesn't believe in the science and he doesn't believe in I'm like, sure, but this doesn't change the fact that this is a major economic disaster that is currently being run by a Democratic governor and a Democratic mayor. So this campaign, Broadway just takes slogans. They come up with something that sounds woke and virtuous to try to push their own agenda and somehow tie it to something that just may or may not be true. Vote. When you vote, you bring us back. I hear people say this all the time, too, on Facebook and Twitter. They say, please wear a mask. I want to go back to work. I mean, okay, I don't get that. Yes, do we want to wear masks? Yes. Do we want COVID to, do we want to keep people safe from COVID? Yes. Do we want Broadway to reopen? Yes. But right now, the cases in New York are extraordinarily low. Unless we're planning on wiping this thing out entirely on our own without a vaccine, this idea that, like, if only you wore a mask, I would be back at Diana at the Longacre Theater next week. It's not exactly how this works. I understand being healthy, good thing, and, wanting to go back to Broadway. I get it. But these two things are not necessarily related. The other thing is, while I'm here, where the fuck is everybody from Broadway? Like, who is the face of the industry right now? Charlotte St. Martin? Where are you? Like, no, we are getting radio silence, except a hashtag that says, if you vote on November 3rd, you'll be able to buy tickets to Girl from North Country on November 4th at 2 p.m. Vote for Joe Biden, everybody. Box office open at 2. I don't understand it. And they announced the Tony Awards. They're like, we're going to be doing the Tonys. Only Lightning Thief is eligible for anything, but yeah. And now it's September, the end of September, and there's no announcement of this. Zero. I don't get it. I don't understand what the plan is from anybody. What is this radio silence? There's nothing happening. There's no communication. And we all know it's not good. But are you leaving us hanging? The Tony Awards were announced, and then we're just like, oh, I don't know. Were we supposed to do those? Did we plan those? There was no plan. I mean, the industry has never looked more pathetic than it does right now. I'm sorry. It is looking tragically sad because there is a complete lack of leadership from anybody in the industry. No one is taking this industry by the reins and saying, all right, I'm in charge. Here's our plan. Here's what we're going to do. It's just like, I don't know. Should we do the Tonys in October? What about November? Should we wait till the election? It's just like we're just being run by a bunch of pussies right now.